I've had requests from several people to make capitals. I'm going to have to complete the lowercase letter forms first because that's the way I teach the thing and teach the workshop. So, but just to whet your appetite, I'm going to go ahead and make a few caps here. First, my favorite version of the uppercase A. It's very similar to a big lowercase a. I think it's very graceful. I first seen this style used by Earl Lupfer and C.W. Norder. That's the lowercase a. I'm going to move my paper over a tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and make an uppercase O. This is an oval form. Keep this second shade, this secondary shade, much lighter in heft than the original shade. Then I come up and over the top just like the A, and then bring it down so it touches this line like this. Don't go too far forward though. Just like that for a very graceful uppercase O. We'll go ahead now and let's make a long letter. I'll make a capital J, which is the first letter of my name, so I've got some practice doing this. The J and the Z are the two longest letters of this alphabet because they both stretch all 5 spaces. So they go from here all the way down to here. And so I'll go ahead and execute the J right now. And I like a long, gentle compound curve like this, curving out slightly at the bottom. We'll make the top of the J first. Curl it in, back out and follow it through on the other side. There's many ways to make your stem loops here. One way would be to come around this way and intersect just below the baseline and come up through the baseline for your connector. I've shown in previous videos how I like personally to invert the paper and come up and over the top with the stem loop, but I didn't do that here. The next letter I'm going to make is going to be the capital Z, and this is another 5-line space, uses 5 spaces, this letter. The first compound curve at the top, which I'm going to make here, is just going to be 3 spaces. Make a compound curve like that. I'll take this around as a loop, kick it back, come down for the stem loop, and then do a sort of exaggerated V in the front here like this. Swoop it up to meet the Z. And here I will invert the paper so you can see, for those of you who may not have seen previous videos, okay? So there's the Z. And I'll try and get a little more zoomed in on that if possible, so you can see what I'm doing. I think I'll go back out just in case my focus was a problem. Okay. I'm going to finish this off with a little fish hook down here from I like it this way. Just like that. Thank you. So I'm going to, for the next series of videos though, I will be continuing on with the lowercase letter forms until they are completely done. And then once they're done, I'll continue then making the uppercase letters. And at some point we'll get into actually connecting and making words. Thank you.